Greetings everyone, and welcome back for another episode of the Council. Today's episode is going to be an absolute doozy, because we are in search of a few items my mom requires to solve a puzzle, which technically appears to be our puzzle. We will be the ones to solve it in the end. And I forgot how dark this game is. Good lord.
It's not dark, it's atmospheric.
Your dog? I heard you like conversation, so...
Ah, Doriche. Congratulations for your efforts with Washington. I see that Sir Gregory did well to trust you. What can I do for you?
I'm dreaming. My mother was right. He's not going to tell me one word about what happened to Emily. To tell you the truth, I'm in search of an armillary sphere. You wouldn't know where I can find it, would you?
Well, well. So you do have a passion for astronomy. Von Wollner has already bored me quite enough with all of his endless stories. You ought to concentrate, Louis. Politics is an art that requires all one's attention. Refrain from spreading yourself too thin, and leave stargazing to the poets.
What can I say? I'm only...
Ask Wollner. I am sure he must have it among his effects.
Perfect. Thank you, my Lord Duke.
Leave me now.
See you later.
That was way too easy. In addition, why did I mention such a thing to a stranger? What if they know of the puzzle?
How's my favorite servant doing?
What can I do for you, sir? I am at your service day and night, sir.
Now, part of me is still trying to connect the reason why we found a dead servant inside the crypt. Who pushed him off, and why? Also, I have reasons to believe that the hole inside Mortimer's study leads directly down to the crypt, because it's just like a spiral. There's a hole. But that wouldn't make any sense, right? Because it's not connected to the garden, so scratch that. It was just an idea. He doesn't have anything to help us. Not like we need help. We already know where pretty much everything is. We know where the nails are. We know where the Gutenberg Bible is. Now we know where the sphere is. And we already got the cross and the the I don't remember how to pronounce that. Leave me alone. I will, however, make some rounds in search for people. Maybe we can talk to some people before we tackle this quest. It's a good opportunity to get things we haven't gotten before. What do we need? I need a shitload of royal jellies. I also need some manuscripts. We haven't found those yet. And we're missing a bunch of books too. As I feared, things haven't spawned in here, so... no more bottles of anything. There was, however, yes, you. Yeah, this is golden elixir. I haven't been using too many golden elixirs, so... let's complete the first floor, and then we will proceed to the rooms. So I see Mr. Wollner is interested in astronomy. Oh wait, I'm back here again. Okay, let's go upstairs. How easy is this going to be? What if he's inside his room waiting for us again? That was embarrassing last time. Now, Mr. Lvalna. Oh, there it is.
An armillary sphere. Perfect. That will save me some time. I only hope that he isn't going to realize it right away.
Dude, that wasn't very small. Why is the music swelling? Stop it. Stop it! You're making me nervous. Who lives here? Who is right next to... Oh, this is the tower room.
Ah, Louis. Glad
God,
you're
you scared the
here.
shit out of me, George.
He's gonna...
Disconcerted. Someone threw you off balance. The cost of effort points increases when using your skills.
Talk about my mother.
Come and see what I've found. There are pieces of paper in the ashes of the chimney. Someone's been burning something here.
Incredible. He doesn't seem to want to speak to me about what happened between my mother and the Hillsborough sisters. Show me a little.
Look, it's possible to distinguish two different writing styles.
The rest of the correspondence between my mother and Emma.
Someone tried to burn an exchange of messages. I'm certain. There must be more.
Shit. What on earth is he doing?
Is he weak to manipulation? We don't know. I know nothing. Tell the truth, manipulate. It's worth a shot.
If you want my opinion, a servant must have burnt some old papers. That's all.
Why, of course. You very nearly made me think that you were trying to hide something, Louis. No, I'm sure there must be other hidden messages.
He won't let go. He's going to work his way back to the Bible if he continues.
Crap. We need to get there before he does.
The Bible's still there.
Mine now. Now, if we told him the truth, he would have walked in here and picked it up himself, right?
Hey, look, there.
No, I don't see anything.
Come, Louis, look. Someone's clearly drawn a 4 in the dust. I have a clue.
He's going to be disappointed when he sees the Bible's disappeared.
Hey, look,
Okay.
there.
No, I don't see anything.
What is this? My lord, I have finished improving the lock on your reinforced door. Oh. This is the shopping list. I didn't know we had this. Oh my god, what's with those dates?
Come, Louis, look. Someone's clearly drawn a 4 in the dust.
Listen to
I
me.
have a clue.
Yes,
He's going to be
George.
disappointed when he
Yes.
sees the Bible's disappeared.
There's nothing for you here, George. Drop it. I'll see you later. Bye. Will we ever be able to enter Piaggi's quarters? You're still here, huh?
Sorry, sir. But Mr. Peru is not seeing visitors at the moment. He's resting, and is to see no one. Good luck.
He's been in there for quite some time now. Mr. Bonaparte? Are you here? This is so bizarre to me. I was so lucky every single time. Apart from this one time which we saw Volner inside his room. But apart from that, nobody was in the room when we entered. Hillsborough. Hell yeah, we get another chance.
King George III in coronation robes. Nice touch for the room of an English duchess.
We got most of her things in the other room, but what about in here?
Dear E, I received your last letter. Unfortunately, the Crown informed the Golden Order that our mission should under no circumstances hamper Sir Gregory's plans. Decidedly, they have support from the highest level in Buckingham Palace. So here we both are, hands and feet tied, and little room to maneuver. Keep me abreast of events. Our mission is becoming more complicated. Yours, E. P.S. The French chapter of the Order doesn't appear to know anything about the arrival of our friend Sarah. I therefore cannot comment on it. However, my guess is that she has come here for personal reasons.
Dear E. You know what's the problem with these two? Both of their names start with an E. So it's either Emily or Emma. You ladies are confusing. She also has one of these statues we found in the treasury.
The Lady's Waldegrave by Reynolds, painted upon the request of the Waldegrave family, in an effort to find them a husband. Displayed like meat. It's disgusting.
I mean, look at them. They all look alike. You can't tell them apart.
Grammar of Port-Royal. Ah, the artistry of the French language and all its splendor. Whoever masters French commands the world. At least une partie of it.
In party? I'm starting to think that the agility is one of the worst abilities we could have ever taken. Aside from, you know, jumping and taking up bottles and books from high up the shelves, but...
A letter from William Pitt the Younger, addressed to Emily. He's the present Prime Minister of the United Kingdom. Emily has indeed some powerful backers. Queen Charlotte. All the royal family of England is there from what I can tell. A letter from William Pitt the Elder, addressed to Emily. He was the English Prime Minister. This letter dates from 15 years ago now. Madam, I shall...
We've seen that, we've seen that. No need for it. Wonder if we can access Peru's room via the balcony. Let's see, this is still Hillsborough. All the way to the other end. Oh no, come on! And I thought we were so close. I need a word with this man. And this is back to Bonaparte. Damn it! It's fine. We already took most of the stuff in here. I'm happy. Let's check on Piaggi and who else? There wasn't anything else in here, like consumables, right?
Tending children at the orphanage in Harlem. I find it a little hard to understand this painting choice.
She was upset when she heard about the donation in the orphanage during the dinner. But I can't connect her yet to what happened to the orphanage. I wonder why she was upset and not happy. Oh, during the when we found out that Peru made a donation. Alright, so this is Godoy. Godoy is downstairs at the moment. There's nothing I need to do in here. Hold on, let me mark that we already got the sphere. And we got the Bible. And the last one is upstairs. Carmelite water and I didn't see you? Oh, baby. Oh, baby. Key with an occult air symbol. Wait, I haven't been in Godoy's? Is this my first time? What?
Prometheus, punished for stealing fire from the gods and giving it to man.
Well, turns out I've never been in Godoy's room. I had no idea. How could I forget this? Noblesse of the Sword. No wonder we've been missing a lot of books. I'm missing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yes, it's 6 books we're missing, and we are also missing 2 pages for each manuscript.
Maria Louisa of Parma, although not Godoy's true love, the queen is his benefactress according to some people.
Amber crystals.
2 more for some extra effort points. Yes, I'll have that. I refuse to believe this is all. There's gotta be something else around here. Well, I shouldn't complain anymore. This guy doesn't even get a balcony. There we go. What was that? Devil's Thorn.
Charles IV of Spain. Now there's no chance of Godoy forgetting who he owes everything to.
This room looks clear.
Don Quixote. Talking without thinking is like shooting without taking aim. I'm gonna have to think about that one.
Oh, yes.
The Kiss of Judas, painted by Caravaggio. This is how Judas pointed out Christ to the Roman soldiers. Can you imagine a worse betrayal?
Would you look at that?
Manuel Godoy, a painting of himself in his room. Now that's not going to help him develop a sense of modesty.
I don't think he was the one who put it there. That's Mortimer's work. As a matter of fact, he does get a balcony. This side is blocked off. That was a little disappointing. No coins, no valuables. Try the other side. There we go. And this takes us to... Ooh! Oh. He has access to my room from here. Hold on a second, what? I remember the lemon tree, that's mine. I want to go to Piaggi's. And this is mine. This is Dante. We've seen that. We already got that one from over there. Nothing in my room unless someone left me a message. No. Okay. Off we go then. Our next stop is going to be Washington, Piaggi, and after that we're gonna go upstairs. Godoy, second floor. Oh my god, are we allowed in Piaggi's? Holy shit, this is a first. He's here though. Fuck. This is now a snaking mission.
His Holiness Pope Pius VI by Pompeo Petoni. This should help Piaggio feel at home.
Yes. Does he have any valuables?
Torquemada. Quite the contrast. Wow. The fanatical priest who created the Inquisition sends shivers down the spine.
Oh my god, we're in.
Venus and Cupid with a satyr, a Correggio. Innocence, indiscretion, and lechery. Giuseppe must love that. Amber crystals.
Yeah.
The Lying Girl by Boucher. Here's a painting of mischievous eroticism. I wonder what Piaggi must think of this.
There's a lot of naked people inside of Piaggi's room.
The Rape of the Daughters of Lucipis.
What the
by
fuck?
Rubens. Surprising choice for His Eminence Piaggi.
Yeah, Piaggi. And I thought you were an okay guy. Handwritten notes by Lord Mortimer. Where do these go? I wonder if it was one of the pages over here.
Love Triumphant by Caravaggio. Now there's someone for whom the sex of angels is no mystery.
What was that? Coin. Nice. What about this box?
Great. Honey.
Hell yeah, Jelly.
John the Baptist. Youth with a Ram by Caravaggio. A very sensual vision and very far from the usual representations of St. John.
Well... Not allowed outside. I can clearly see there is a letter outside that I would like to see. Ooh. Another coin. How many coins do we have? 34. 34 coins. Alright, before we make our presence clear, which is not gonna be awkward at all, I want to have a last look around this room. Did he really not see me or hear me? What the hell?
My dear Giuseppe, poor health forbids me from joining you. Please thank Sir Gregory for his invitation to Lord Mortimer's. I'm convinced you'll be able to strengthen our agreements. Please tell Sir Gregory that his enterprise concerning our friend Cardinal Bishop Chiaramonti is following its course. I place my trust in you. May God bless you and give you protection. SS Giovanni Angelico Praschi.
Satan summoning his legions. This is rather surprising for the decoration of a cardinal's room.
Yes, well, what's up with you, man?
I have no time to lose, so I might as well not bother him.
Yeah, I can't even interact with him. He is, staring outside into the void.
I have no time to lose, so I might as well not bother him.
Clearly see there is, some sort of cross here. I can't interact with it, though. Can I please, read the painting?
Destruction of the Temple of Jerusalem by Francesco Hayez. The Roman destruction by Titus and his army. What violence!
I wonder if he is the mastermind of it all. What is that giant book behind him?
I have no time to lose, so I might as well not bother him.
Alright then, bye! So disappointing that I cannot go outside. Maybe we can get another chance at this. I'm glad we took the time to look around, get some things. Oh my god, he gets the cake too. Hey there. What is this?
Carmelite water will give me a little reprieve.
I already had one. Take it. Take it.
Carmelite water will give me a little reprieve.
I have no time to lose, so I might as well not bother him.
Shut up, Louis. I got it. I got it. Who's next? Washington? Adams, Washington. Yeah, Washington should be our last, and after that we're going upstairs. Thankfully, he's not in his room. He is busy looking for the Bible I just stole.
My dear George, I'd like to invite you.
Yeah, we know all about that. His room connects to Adam's room. Have I ever been outside? Would appear so, yes. A portrait of himself. The key is not there anymore. Not like it matters, we could not loot it anyway. Wait, what is this? What is this painting of?
Devil's Thorn. I'll keep it.
I can't keep it because I'm full. Hold up, I didn't use my focus. Was it because that cost for 0? Or was it because we've already clicked on that option before? Alright, off to the upstairs. Let's hope I have my codes ready. My mother already gave them to me. Now, if I make a mistake, I will be stuck in there. And Peru won't be around to save me. So no miscalculations. Can we feed the bird again? Oh, come on.
How are you doing, Waldo?
"1191 is our entry. 6466
This time, it'll be a lot quicker.
is our exit."
If I remember rightly, the code was 1191.
Waldo?
One.
Of course.
We know the exit code. Why are you panicking, my boy?
Weaknesses of the Human Psyche by Gilhelm Trimor. Gilhelm Trimor. Trimor. An anagram of Mortimer. Wow. Arrogant enough to publish writings on mental control in full view of everyone. I wonder who he's writing for.
Some of these things we couldn't do before because I didn't have a high enough skill in linguistics, so it's worth having another look around.
If Mortimer's conference is successful, French forces on the North American continent could literally change the balance of competing armies. I don't understand why Washington would let it happen.
In addition, we can now, potentially, will be able to read the box. We've seen this.
The map of Europe. Someone's written 26 million in France. It's the estimated population of France. Mortimer knows very well that France has a higher population than its neighbors. He's preparing for it to go to war and knows he can make it happen by stirring up the people. I'm standing in front of a lesson of absolute mastery in military strategy, which is absolutely spine-chilling if it turns out that Mortimer is a demon. Troops are directed towards Italy.
I get the feeling that Piaggi's going to be in for a hard time.
Oh, look at that, we made a discovery. Sort of.
If Mortimer's conference is successful, French forces on the North American continent could literally change the balance of competing armies. I don't understand why Washington would let it happen.
How about Asia? I want to see Asia.
A map of the triangular trade, organized by a demon. It makes me want to throw up.
We've already seen those. Let's have a look at the box. What?
Looks like obsidian or onyx. It must weigh a ton. What on earth could that be?
Did we bug out? What happened?
Looks like obsidian or onyx. It must weigh a ton. What on earth could that be?
I didn't get the option to read it that time. Gustave Montrant is the architect who also made the thing downstairs, right in the crypt. The old log for one of my invention, inspiration from your doctor friend Mr. Guillotine. I think I know what happened to my mother's arm now.
Feathers, pigeons probably.
Who is the most admirable of all the Olympians? Oh, the Zeus puzzle was right here! Yes, I remember this one. Okay, that was a fun one. I liked it. The nails.
There. Those are the nails I was looking for.
Let's grab the nails and go. Analyze the nails.
I noticed they were old and rusty, but I hadn't noticed these traces of... Could that be blood? Is it really the relic of the Holy Cross? I can hardly believe it. A hand of tarot cards.
We now have everything. I can read the hand?
The Emperor, a symbol of power and stability. Temperance, which expresses a reward. And the Chariot, that evokes triumph. If this hand is anything to go by, Mortimer's destiny promises to be glorious.
No, I did not read this.
Mortimer's interested in black magic. If Mortimer really is a demon, I wonder what he could be doing with all this. Who could Mortimer have locked in there?
Yeah, it makes you wonder. I can explain why my mother has a missing arm. But I can't explain why she's all bloody, her face and all. Feels like she had a brawl with someone, and I don't think it was Emma. Thomas Jefferson. We've seen those. I think I'm ready to depart. Oh, goodness me.
All right, come on. Let's get out of here. 6466, if I remember correctly.
Thank you! Thank you for not having to... Oh my god, I love you, game. We just popped out.
A painting. It looks unfinished.
Yes, a Titan.
A piece by Lord Mortimer, I presume. A rather avant-garde technique. The Titan against men. How ironic.
Thank you. Thank you, Louis. I can't see the bottom. There's gotta be an explanation to this hole. So far, the biggest mystery in the matter is the hole in the study. Consult the notes. Alright, in the desk room and the tower room, yes, we got everything right. Bible sphere, yes. Correspondence of dates with different calendars. Signed Gustav. On the back of the message is written, correspondence of dates. That doesn't mean anything to me. Yet. What is this? Golden fuck you and your golden elixirs. Got so many of these. Damn it.
Mother, I found all the things.
I'm a little worried about George. He's been snooping around a lot. What if he comes back here? We still don't know what happened to the corpse of the servant. Who picked him up? Who cleaned up? Who did it? Now the true nightmare begins. Solving this thing.
So, good. You've managed to gather all the keys.
Yes, that's right. I have everything. What should I start with?
Place the Clement III cross on the console. Then you have to put the nails on the disc of the door.
Ask her what she chose?
What theme did you start with?
As the fresco shows the birth of Christ, I placed one nail in Bethlehem, one in chapter 2, and one in verse 6. The iris opened a little. I thought it was normal. Behind the aperture of the iris, there is a duct in which I put my hand. I felt something like a valve at the bottom. I thought by turning it the door would open, or the iris would open completely, or something else would happen. Instead, I felt something like an axe cut off my hand. I really thought it was the end of me.
What did you do then?
Well, although I had made some unfortunate choices, I was lucky in that Mortimer was well stocked with drugs. I raided his supplies of medicine.
What hole should I put the nails in?
Well, I can't really advise you there, because I haven't exactly made the best choices myself. All I can say is that you have to insert one to choose a town, one to choose a chapter, and one to choose a verse.
All right, my turn now.
Go ahead, impress me. I'll shut up and let you concentrate.
Okay. On a date.
This exegesis contains comments from Judas on the different Gospels. It only contains certain chapters and verses, and the chapters are indicated by Roman numerals. The lexicon refers to different chapters and verses from the exegesis of Judas.
Oh my god.
Chapter 1, verse 9. Jesus was baptized by John in Jordan on the 9th of Hesvan, 3852. Chapter 1, verse 9. And it came to pass in those days that Jesus came from Nazareth of Galilee, and was baptized by John in Jordan. And coming up out of the water, he saw the heavens opened, and the Spirit like a dove descending upon him.
There's so many things again.
The cycle of the moons has nothing to do with what I'm doing right now. It looks like there are 3 types of inscriptions.
Let me get my my pen ready here, because I will need to keep notes for this. This is insanely convoluted.
These towns have one thing in common. They're all related to the life and death of Jesus. For example, Jordan is the place of the baptism of Christ. Clearly, we have names of towns, Arabian numerals, and Roman numerals.
Linguistics changed my life. This would normally cost for 2. Put one of these for this one.
There are 3 styles of writing, and I've got 3 nails. There must be a link. I must surely put in 1 nail per category.
We already knew that. Oh God. She did say 1 here. Yeah, but how do we turn this thing? Here. And where does the third? Oh shit. Mom!
The fresco clearly shows the birth of Christ.
Louis, I can assure you that that is not the solution to this enigma. This fresco's only purpose is to mislead. I know that now. Please, focus on another theme about Christ.
We'll have to trust her.
This is 8? Deduce a theme idea.
You could see that the paint has come off in parts. Difficult to see what was there, but I can distinguish the letters N, R, I. Nothing more. Why, of course. They're part of the initials INRI that you can find on the cross of Jesus at his crucifixion. Yes, it's definitely a representation of the birth of Christ, but some of the details have flaked away. I can't see any other clues. One thing is for sure, this enigma deals with the life of Jesus, like my mother said.
Crucifixion. Deduce a theme idea. This is so expensive.
It looks like there are 3 types of inscriptions.
Mother? What is that for again?
The cycle of the moons has nothing to do with what I'm doing right now.
Cool.
What hole should I put the nails in?
Well, I can't really advise you there, because I haven't exactly made the best choices myself. All I can say is that you have to insert 1 to choose a town, 1 to choose a chapter, and 1 to choose a verse.
Verse. Alright, thanks, Mom. That's all I wanted. Okay. Bethesda, Nazareth. There's so many. Golgotha. I can only put 3, right? Bethesda. Themes. Crucifixion.
Chapter 19, verse 17. Jesus was crucified on the 8th of Nisan, 3793, in a place near Jerusalem. The Romans put a crown of thorns on his head. Chapter 19, verse 17. And he, bearing his cross, went forth into a place called the place of a skull, which is called in the Hebrew Golgotha, where they crucified him, and 2 others with him, on either side, and Jesus in the midst.
1917.
Chapter 19, verse 17.
Chapter 19.
Jesus was crucified on the 8th of Nisan, 3793, in a place near Jerusalem. The Romans put a crown of thorns on his head.
So we're looking for Golgotha, not Jerusalem, right?
Chapter 19, verse 17. And he, bearing his cross, went forth into a place called the place of a skull, which is called in the Hebrew Golgotha, where they crucified him, and 2 others with him, on either side, and Jesus in the midst. Chapter 19.
No,
verse 17.
Stop it. Stop that. Stop.
And
Stop.
he, bearing his cross,
Let me walk
went
away.
forth into a place called
Don't
the place
read that
of a
again,
skull,
please. Oh.
which is called in the Hebrew Golgotha. Where they crucified him, and 2 others with him, on either side, and Jesus in the midst.
Insert the nails. Let's find this. 19. Jerusalem. And, is there a 17? There is.
It looks like there are 3 types of inscriptions.
Did we do it wrong? (1917) Jerusalem. Oh wait, Golgotha. I'm dumb. There we go. The first part was easy. I'm getting the hang of this now. Oh my god, what are all these?
Works.
Well done, Louis. I hadn't seen those other wheels. Try connecting the theme to see if it goes all the way.
There must surely be a connection between the wheels. There are different icons on this wheel, but it looks like some of them can't be connected to the other wheels.
Asking advice from Sarah is the worst thing ever. But I'm gonna go for it.
Mother, what do you think?
As I told you, I didn't get that far. Nevertheless, these icons do represent moments in the life of Christ.
She did go through this far because the hole was non-existent when I started. So she at least opened it in order to shove her arm in there. Some of these are very, very expensive. Recognize the icons, analyze the number icons.
Now, given the difference between the number of icons and the number of towns, I think that only one path connects all the wheels with one another. Let's try to connect the theme I've chosen with the rest. I think I can make out each one of the icons apart from the one covered in blood. Going clockwise from the one I just mentioned, we have the halo that represents the resurrection. The waves represent the baptism of Jesus. It's more difficult to identify the next one. Maybe a crib, and in that case it's surely linked to the birth of Christ. The red herring that my mother followed. Then, the symbol represents the crown of thorns that Jesus wore during his crucifixion. The dove also represents the baptism. Certainly another red herring. Then comes the symbol of the Trinity. And finally, the candle that must stand for the Last Supper. This wheel represents the different moons. In the occult sciences, we represent the full moon by an X. As for the dark moon, called the new moon, in cults, it's often associated with something harmful. The totally black moon corresponds to the new moon. So, going clockwise, we have the waning crescent, the last quarter, the waning gibbous, the full moon, the waxing gibbous, the first quarter, and lastly, the waxing crescent.
Wait, the full moon is the one in blood, right? Not this one.
This wheel contains several symbols made up of one or two figures and one letter. The highest figure does not exceed 31, and each letter corresponds to a month of the year. A for April, and M for March. I think these symbols must represent a specific date.
Let me write this down. Months.
Look at this. There are notches between each of the wheels. So, I have to link the name of the town from the theme I've chosen to an icon, then to a date, and finally, the date to the moon.
I am not putting my hand in there. I'm not using this still? Study the sphere.
During new moon, the moon is entirely in the shadow. Then, the shadow moves from west to east, meaning left to right, and goes through the following states. Waxing crescents, first quarter, waxing gibbous, full moon, waning gibbous, last quarter, waning crescent, and the cycle starts over with the full shadowed new moon. The moon's shadow moves from west
to east. Turn the wheel of icons, turn the wheel of dates, analyze the wheels.
Let's see what combination corresponds to the chosen theme.
Guess the right date. Guess the right moon. Holy shit. This costs for 8. Reduced by 3. It's still expensive as balls. This is logic, this is science. And cultism. Guess the right icon.
To follow the crucifixion theme, I should select the crown of thorns.
Okay, we already have that. You didn't tell me anything I didn't know. Turn the wheel of icons. So this should be in Bethesda, right? No, sorry, in Golgotha. Right there. The dates, I have no idea. Towns. Jerusalem.
Chapter 14, verse 22. On the 7th of Nisan, 3793, Jesus shared his Last Supper in the Cenacle in Jerusalem. Chapter 14, verse 22. And as they did eat, Jesus took bread and blessed and broke it and gave to them and said, "Take, eat.
This is the Last
is
Supper.
my body." And he took the cup, and when he'd given thanks, he gave it to them, and they all drank of it. Chapter 19, verse 17. Jesus was crucified on the 8th of Nisan, 3793, in a place near Jerusalem. The Romans put a crown of thorns on his head. Chapter 5, verse 2. Jesus cures the sick and lame on the 8th of Adar, 3791, in Jerusalem, at the pool of Bethesda. All stand and fling away their canes.
This is supper related. Next thematics. Miracles, birth, resurrection, Trinity.
Chapter 3, verse 18. Words truly pronounced in Abagash. Chapter 3, verse 18. He that believeth in him is not condemned, but he that believeth not is condemned already, because he hath not believed in the name of the only begotten Son of God.
Equivalent. Okay.
Chapter 3, verse 18. Words truly pronounced in Abagash.
Correspondence of dates. Ramadan, Shaban. That's not what I wanted to do, but hey. Damn it. Hold on. Towns, Bethesda.
Chapter 3, verse 18. Words truly pronounced in Abagash. Chapter 3, verse 18. He that believeth in him is not condemned, but he that believeth not is condemned already, because he hath not believed in the name of the only begotten Son of God.
I thought we were working on the crucifixion. The birth has nothing to do according to Mother. Alright. We will come back to this, however, in the next episode of the Council. Until then, thank everybody for watching. Have fun, whatever you do. Take care of yourselves, and do not forget, keep on gaming. I will see you all next time.